Welcome back to UCLA Football TV, hosted by West 739. Family, I know. And I admit, I'm not going to pretend this was a light week. We talked about the trenches. We talked about the money. We talked about the schedule. And yesterday, we talked about time. If you watched all that back to back, I know what some of y'all are feeling. Not excited, not hyped. More like, damn, Wes, what are you doing? I'm going to put my cards on the table. We're in the dead season now for football. It's not much going on. So I'm trying to make sure I keep you guys engaged. Next thing we got coming up is spring football, and I can't wait to get there. But for me to keep UCLA football locked and loaded year and round, we're going to have conversations like this. And I'm going to need you guys to stick around and support. Make sure you hit like on those videos. There you go. Now let's get to it. So today isn't about piling on. Today is about something more important, conditions. Because fixing a program isn't about vibes. It's about what has to be true for success to actually happen. And that's what I'm laying out today. You guys ready? Lock in. This is not optimism. This is not trust the process. This is straight conversation about what a real fix looks like and how long it actually takes. You don't judge a rebuild by how it feels. You judge a rebuild by whether the right things are changing. Let's get this part out of the way. Year one in the Big Ten is expensive. We know that already. I talked about it. You pay in losses, late game breakdowns, depth exposure. There's no shortcut around that. And if you're watching this season only through the win column, you're going to be mad every single week. We can't approach it that way. And you're going to miss the real story because year two isn't about winning pretty. This is the year where we bounce back. We got year one out of the way already. Now it's time to rock and roll. We're no longer rookies in the Big Ten Conference. We're better than a lot of the teams that's already in the Big Ten Conference. It's time for us to show. It's time for us to put up or shut up. That's not a slogan. That's football. If you want to know whether UCLA is actually improving, you need to stop looking at wins first. Here's what actually matters. Check this out. Matrix 1, fourth quarter resistance. Are we still standing late? Matrix number 2, trench stamina. Are the line fading or fighting? We know what that looks like. We've seen it. Matrix number 3, roster retention. Are guys staying or bailing at the first sign of adversity? Matrix 4, physical growth. Not Instagram weight. I'm talking that real football weight. If those 4 things move in the right direction, the record becomes exactly what we expect it to be. We just got to get everything in order to make sure we win games. Year 2 is when things start to look different. Not perfect, different. Bodies start matching the conference. Depth stops feeling scary. Rotations stabilize. When Bob Chesney was getting interviewed, he said that he's making recruiting a priority because he don't want to keep bringing in 44 transfers every single year. I agree with that 100%. Recruiting has to be a priority. And the trenches is a big part of recruiting. We have to stop getting leaned on. Once we get all of that accomplished, this is where bad losses turn into close wins. Close wins turn into ugly wins. And ugly wins start stacking. At the end of the day, we just want the W. The problem is if year 2 still looks exactly like year 1, then we need to ask harder questions. But you can't skip the steps. Year 3. Let's talk about year 3. Year 3 is when judgment becomes fair, not guaranteed success, but legitimate expectations. This is when the roster fits the league. The system fits the personnel. The margin for error, it widens. No more, is Bob Chesney going to work? Is this going to be what we need at UCLA? Year 3, it should be his complete roster. That's when we have a real window. And the window only opens if you don't blow the foundation early. That's why I'm making a big deal about the foundation. Now comes the uncomfortable part. This only works if the noise doesn't sabotage the build. That means no weekly panic, no emotional whiplash, no demanding shortcuts that wreck the entire timeline. I'm guilty of it myself. I get so frustrated when we lose, I'm ready to fire everybody. I can't be the only one. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Lock in. Comment if you're the same way. You lose a game, you're ready to fire everyone. It's something I'm dealing with and I definitely need to improve. You don't get to scream rebuild in January and demand dominance by October. That's not how football works. So here's the real question, family. Are you in it for the long ride? Or are you jumping off the first time it gets uncomfortable? Because this program can't grow if the conversation never matures. This isn't hope. This is structure. This is what a real fix costs. This is how long it actually takes. And when I say this is how long it actually takes, by year number 3 of the Big Ten, so of course, unfortunately for Bob Chesney, that gives him 2 years, this year and next year, for us to see some action. We need to see a bowl game next year, and then we can only improve from there. I'll be back next week with another trilogy. Lock in if you guys are with it. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I really do. This channel is growing, and it's because of every single one of you. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, it's 100% free. Make sure you subscribe. UCLA Football TV, hosted by West 739. 4 is up.